Join us as we stay at 4 of California's craziest Airbnbs.
We're sleeping outside in this bed tonight. Oh my gosh, I see it.
Whoa! I can't wait to show you all the things. This weekend is our 11-year wedding anniversary, and this seemed like a memorable way to celebrate. Oh my gosh! Woo! Last year, we shared our 10-year anniversary with a lovely Indonesian tribe deep in the jungle, which was also very memorable and romantic in its own way. But this year, we're spending 4 nights in Joshua Tree because for some reason, this is where people come to build the craziest houses. As we were scrolling Airbnb, there were so many unique places, it was hard to choose. But we did the hard work and narrowed it down to 4 extremely unique Airbnbs ranging from a bed beside a boulder to this invisible house, which is currently the most expensive home in all of Joshua Tree. This is nuts. Welcome home, honey. Where do I even begin? This is not a home. This is an art piece. Am I hyping it up too much?
No, you can't hype this place up too much.
This first house has taken over 25 years to build and it's still not finished. It is literally built into the side of a mountain and there are boulders inside the house. It looks crazy from above, but the details inside might be even more impressive.
We're starting here in what is the dining area. I don't know where the chairs are, but I love this table. It looks like the spine of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Apparently the original owner was fascinated with fossils, and so there are a lot of things in this house that look like skeletons or vertebrae or bones.
Major prehistoric vibes.
Also, can we just appreciate that the table starts over here?
Oh, you're right.
And there are 26 of these columns that make up the house. So the column and the wing that you see on top is all one big piece, but none of them touch. And then they just filled in all the empty space with over 1,000 panes of glass.
Check out these lights. Welcome to the kitchen.
It's pretty fun. You can be cooking here. This feels like I'm working inside of a restaurant. Like you slide the plates up under that little counter. You got your like ticket tabs right here.
Yes, chef.
Richie, do you even know how to do fries?
Look at the sink with the layered marble.
Coming here and meeting the owner and then hearing all the stories about the house has definitely given us a greater appreciation for this place than any other Airbnb I've ever stayed in.
This couch is magnificent. What is that?
An elevator.
Is it?
No.
Oh. Another boulder. Okay, this is kind of one of those like cool, nerdy architectural things, but the guy who was designing this place was a big fan of like taking you into like a little squeezed space and then exposing you to a big open space.
The guy who designed this was a big fan of Frank Lloyd Wright and he was inspired by him, and his thing was taking you in to tiny spaces that then opened up, but details.
This is one of his small tributes to that guy.
Frank Lloyd Wright, one of the most famous architects in the world. That one.
Follow me through this teeny tiny space. And then freedom! Dun, 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 dun. The coolest bedroom of all time.
This bed
It's massive.
is 14 feet wide, or should I say round.
This is about to be the best bed test. I feel like I need a running start. There is no way to capture how gigantic this thing is. Like, I'm trying to be here for scale, but like, it's amazing. And then obviously look at your view. There's cacti under this dresser.
When we say built into the side of the mountain, we mean that very literally. Like the glass was just custom cut to enclose the house.
Have you ever seen an outlet just in a rock? How does this even happen?
Also, this is not the primary bedroom. This is like the guest bedroom or when the owner gets bored. Also, look at these doors. They were all custom built to fit within the pillars.
Y'all know I have a thing for bathrooms and bathroom tours, and this is, without a doubt, one of the most unique bathrooms I've ever seen. First of all, check out the shower. Oh, it's like you're in a rainforest, and while you're showering, you're watering your plants. I've never ever seen a tub that looks like this. How awesome. And this leads us to the actual primary bedroom.
Check this out. I feel like this is the best place to fully appreciate the house from.
So I have a little confession. As much as I would love to sleep on this
14-foot bed with this mattress that I am scared to sit on because it's so expensive. This house costs $6,500 a night to book, which actually kind of feels like a steal now that we're here, but you have to book it for a minimum of 3 nights, which means the stay would cost almost $20,000, which is a little outside of the price range, even if I am splurging for our anniversary. So we'll see you at Airbnb number 2. What's up, Louie? That was awesome.
Welcome. We have a few less walls than the last Airbnb. Technically, we have 1 wall and infinitely high ceiling. Love what they've done with the place. We are sleeping outside in this bed tonight. And for being outside in the middle of nowhere, it is pretty private. Just saying. If you'll follow me downstairs, we have our own private fire pit. But that's not all. Whoop. Go around the tree. How cool is this hot tub? It's currently very hot, 88 degrees, but thankfully it gets cool in the desert at night. So I think this will be a nice after sunset activity.
And that is pretty much it. Honestly, when I was planning this trip, this was probably the stay that I was most excited about. The other ones are way more luxurious, but this one seems like it's gonna be the most memorable.
It is a vibe.
Who thought to build this place? I'm grateful for people with crazy brains like this. Nice. Oh.
So sorry for the interruption. Raw and unfiltered Kara from the future here. This is also a sneak preview of our next video. I just need to say a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, BetterHelp. As a full-time traveler, in-office therapy is just not an option for me, and I'm sure there's tons of people watching this who can relate. But being able to talk to my therapist from anywhere in the world is such a game changer. And BetterHelp makes it so easy to get started with online therapy. First, you just answer a few quick questions about yourself on their website. Then BetterHelp will match you with one of their 30,000 licensed professional therapists who best meets your specific needs and preferences. Once you're matched with a therapist, you can start communicating with them however you feel most comfortable, whether that's a video call, a phone call, or messaging. And if for some reason it's not working out with the first person you're matched with, BetterHelp makes it easy and free to switch to someone new. So if you are struggling with anything, big or small, which we all are, I highly recommend you give therapy a try. I know it can be intimidating, but trust me, it's worth it, and I've had the best experience with BetterHelp. So if you use our link, betterhelp.com/KNN, it's also linked in the description, or choose Kara and Nate at sign up, you'll get a special discount off your first month of therapy. Okay, back to the video.
Best anniversary ever.
I thought this was gonna extend. This is the shortest marshmallow stick I've ever used. We didn't plan dinner very well tonight, and we have marshmallows and chips. Gross, don't do that.
I like the crunchiness.
Okay, I need to know, who else burns their marshmallows? Because sometimes I think I'm married to a psychopath. Gross, that is honestly the grossest.
ASMR. I don't know why I've always been this way, even when I was in the Girl Scouts.
You were in the Girl Scouts? Did I just learn something new about you?
You didn't know I was a brownie girl? The crunch of a burnt marshmallow with the creaminess.
That doesn't even look like a marshmallow anymore. Oh.
Paired with a dark chocolate peanut butter.
Happy anniversary.
Is this the best day of my life?
This is crazy.
Are the outlets on your side to charge your phones? Okay, stop and just listen to the sounds of the desert right now. It is so still and so quiet.
There's literally a spider crawling down the wall into the bed right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you may notice the fire's still going. And as I said earlier, this is the stay that I was most excited about. However, I think the Airbnb host was trying to be helpful by giving us some extra information about the house after we arrived. He sends all this information about the history, but then there's this one sentence at the very bottom of the message that says, we have bobcats, no big deal, they're small, harmless. Mountain lions occasionally, which I believe are the only animals that stalk humans, and bears occasionally.
And not to mention the obvious,
rattlesnakes, and scorpions.
He also said, the more you drink, the bigger the stories get. So I don't know how much of this is true.
Since when are there bears in the desert?
True, I've never heard of a desert bear before.
I love you.
I love you. 11 years.
That just flew over our heads. Add it to the list.
Good morning. Coffee and then I'll explain. Oh. So, turns out the bed came with an entire house. I promise we had all intentions of sleeping out there last night, but we woke up at midnight and it was absolutely freezing and there was a nice warm bed waiting for us inside. Now you know we're no stranger to sleeping in uncomfortable places. I can think of a very cold night spent in the Great Sand Dunes underneath a glacier in Svalbard.
It's so cold.
Okay, you got anything else?
Antarctica.
It's cold out here.
The little igloo in Finland. Will you just feed it to me?
And I had to remind myself that this is an anniversary trip and not a physical challenge. So we came inside and got in a nice warm bed. Also, this Airbnb is amazing, so let me show you the rest of it. We have hangout area number 1, the bedroom that we slept in last night. Check out the views from the second living room. And this is the big beautiful kitchen where we cooked dinner last night. Yes, we did eat more than marshmallows. Dining room table, the bed is actually right up there. And we have bedroom number 2 and bedroom number 3. We had all kinds of warm beds to choose from last night. We had a lovely dinner at this table last night.
Run to your nearest Trader Joe's and get the sweet potato gnocchi with butter and sage. Imported from Italy? No wonder it's so good.
But I think this is my favorite part of the entire Airbnb. They converted what used to be the garage into a pool hall. And this is where we spent most of our time last night. What are the chances that you break the camera?
Pretty high. Oh my gosh. I love you so.
Oh wow, that's so romantic. Quit touching me.
I just love you so much. No! All right, time to head to Airbnb number 3. Woo.
We can't check into our next place for a couple more hours. So I think we found a pretty good place to kill some time.
It's so hard to read on this bumpy road. Food served in a quirky joint with pool, darts, and an Old West vibe.
Nice. I bet I can beat you at darts. Just like I beat you at pool this time.
This is over here. Look at this bus!
Too soon.
This is the 12th entrance sign. We've gone all the way around the building. I love how unique Joshua Tree is. Is this for real? Are we actually entering? Is it happening? Yes. This place is called the Joshua Tree Saloon. Very much feels like a place that you would see on Route 66. Very quirky, great vibes, and we're starting with fried pickles.
Those look like the best fried pickles. Is it a hot pickle?
I love Joshua Tree. This is the first. For our main, we have tater tot tacos. Not surprised, just as quirky as the place.
If you're in Joshua Tree, it is worth stopping by just for the fried pickles. Welcome to the future.
Oh my gosh.
This is like
I'm obsessed.
the exact opposite of what we've experienced over the past 2 days.
It's so different, it's hard to even compare. Like, I don't think I can pick a favorite if I wanted to. Look at this. Okay, for real this time, I'm about to show you this entire epic Airbnb. No secrets this time. We're not hiding anything. And I promise, we are actually sleeping here tonight. But we have 4 different beds to choose from. Bedroom number 1, we are calling the blue room. Obviously, there are blue light accents everywhere, underneath the bed, on the nightstand.
It's only an inch thick, but it looks like it never ends.
Whoa. This mirror is super trippy. It's remote controlled. Look at all the colors. This is the identical bedroom number 2, except for this one's red. The bathrooms are also super nice. We have everything we could ever want in the kitchen, including 2 different methods of making coffee, and they even provided local Joshua Tree coffee beans. I'm obsessed with this living area. Where do you even find a couch like this?
Up here in the loft where I'm filming from, we have 2 fold-out beds, and across from me, Star Trooper number 1, Star Trooper, Stormtrooper.
Our 4th and final bed option for tonight are these capsules. If you've been following us for a while, you've probably seen us sleep in many of these over the years, but this is the first time we've ever had like private capsules in an Airbnb.
The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure these are the exact same capsules as the ones in Bangkok and the ones in the Mexico City airport. There must be somewhere that you can buy these things online, and now I think we need them. By far the least romantic option for our anniversary, but I do think that's where we'll end up.
I think we have to pay tribute to our very first capsule experience ever in Japan. It was
thankfully these are
literally
non-smoking.
Day 3 of our world trip. We were so fresh, and we were plopped in the middle of this Japanese smoking capsule hotel where the men and women's floors were separate. And so here I am alone in this scary, stinky place.
I did a lot of research to find the best one, and then we walked into the wrong one and paid for it before I realized we were in the wrong one, and then we were too cheap to leave. Kara is going to kill me.
Now wouldn't be that big of a deal because I feel like we're just a little more like outgoing than we used to be, but it became my favorite story to tell. Maybe we'll sleep in the same one.
Like in Bangkok.
Yeah. And in the backyard, we have this super cute patio area, hanging lights, another fire pit, another hot tub, a bunch of hammocks. That must be a Joshua Tree thing. And best of all, a swimming pool!
Woo! It's kind of cold.
It is cold!
Wow. I feel like if Elon Musk achieves getting the human race to Mars, we're all gonna end up living somewhere in something that looks similar to this. Probably without the pool though. Morning tea at night.
Preston Goes is our new favorite YouTuber. So a bunch of our YouTube friends, we found out, don't actually watch a lot of YouTube for entertainment. And that kind of surprised us because we're big YouTube fans.
This is how we wind down at night.
Because we're Kara and Nate, we have one YouTube account. And so we both like add things that get suggested that excite us throughout the day. And then at night it's like, let's see what we added.
All right, we're gonna rewind this and watch it for real. Yeah, come on. We're doing it. I feel like since we didn't make it through the night in the unique bed last night, we have to do it tonight. It's wider than I thought it would be. All right,
So there's really not much to it. It's a white box. We have some LEDs on the ceiling. LED mirror, light controls. It has cozy coffin-y vibes.
Cozy coffin vibe.
Don't forget, you have free Wi-Fi. You can't smoke. Please keep quiet. So we pretty much went from, well, at least the 2 hours that we slept in the outside bed last night, the largest bedroom in the world, to one of the smallest. Just two big kids on their anniversary. Good night.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
This is so weird.
So weird.
Technically, we're breaking the rules, but I think this just gets printed on every capsule. How'd you sleep?
Really good.
The mattresses in the capsule are actually amazing. I did feel like airflow was a bit restricted during the night. You got a little toasty in there. I missed you.
I miss you too.
I am so lucky to be swimming in this pool right now and not at the hospital. This morning I went on a run and almost stepped on a rattlesnake. Get out of here, go. Oh, my stick broke. Get out of the trail, that way. Yeah, out of the trail. Whoa. It was just laying in the middle of the trail right there. All right, last one. So if you had to rank our anniversary trip so far out of 10, what would you give it?
Honestly, my only complaint is that it's not long enough. So minus a point for not long enough. I'm sad we can't capture our national park adventures that we've done in between on YouTube. So besides those two things, I would say it's been 10 out of 10.
Do you have a favorite place so far?
Honestly, that Mars spaceship we just stayed in, I think is...
Really?
I don't know what it was. I just really liked it.
I loved the outdoor bed, but
Okay, I don't have a favorite.
I do think we've saved the best for last. I think it's going to be really obvious after this.
We're so close. How are we supposed to find it if it's invisible?
In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Oh my gosh, I see it.
Whoa!
It's way bigger than it
That
looked.
was my first impression as well.
It's
Someone
massive.
explained this place as a 22-story skyscraper that's been set on its side, and
You
I
have
think
arrived.
that's so perfect.
It has been confirmed. We have, without a doubt, saved the best Airbnb for last. This place is nuts. It's unique, it's funky, extremely impractical to live in full time, but very exciting to live in for 24 hours. I can't wait to show you all the things. Picture this. We are living in a 225-foot glass rectangle in the middle of the desert that is 21 feet tall and 24 feet wide. The whole house is the same dimensions. We could not be any more opposite than where we started right now. There was not a single straight line in that whole house, and that's all this is. Just modern, rigid straightness. Very satisfying. As soon as you enter the back doors, you're in bedroom number 1, which is a completely marble bed frame. There's a bathroom over there. It's not super exciting though, so we'll continue on to the good stuff. Brace yourself. Are you ready for this? We have a 100-foot swimming pool inside. It also goes without saying that no matter where you are or which way you're facing, you have this amazing view of the desert. And the best part is the owners purchased pretty much all of this land surrounding the house. So even if it was nighttime and we had all the lights on and we were swimming naked, we don't have to worry about anybody seeing us.
Really long dining room table with some cool artwork on it.
Naturally, we have outdoor pool chairs inside next to the pool, which I really love. Here we have the living room area, these gigantic wraparound couches, and a TV that can be moved anywhere you want in the house. We have some fun plans for that later today. Welcome to the kitchen of my dreams. Look at all of this counter space. When you've lived in a van, you come to appreciate stuff like this. We have an induction stove.
What'd you say?
It's huge. These are a huge freezer and refrigerator. Oh my gosh. And my new favorite copper pot in the whole wide world. How cute. I also love that they've made this kind of like a 8th grade science class vibe. And if you follow me this way, we are now in bedroom number 2. Once again, lots of marble, very mod.
The bathroom setup in here is super funky. This is like the toilet, which I like. You got some privacy. But then the shower, just a glass box in the middle of the room.
Pretty much all of these windows double as doors. How good is that?
I feel like this gives you some true scale of just how big these walls are. You look tiny.
Across from bedroom number 2, we have the primary bedroom. This is 100% where we will be sleeping because look at this place. Not only is this the coolest part of the house because we're the furthest away from the pool, but it's also just the prettiest and the best views in the whole house.
We've heard a rumor that this glass guitar was played by Aerosmith.
This shower is extremely exposed, which I love. And check out this tub. She's filling up.
It's the exact opposite of the one in the BVIs.
Yeah, it's
Much more practical. His and her sinks, toilets, and really they even bring the square theme into the bathroom.
And last but not least, another reason I'm so excited to sleep in this bed tonight is in the morning, we're just gonna wake up to this view. We can open these doors.
We can unlock them first.
How good is this?
Wow, the breeze feels amazing.
So good. A bunny! Mm.
What do you think? Better than last year? Sorry, maybe I shouldn't say better. More romantic than last year. Off to a good start.
Any concerns I had about this being too touristy are completely gone.
Just a hair. Yeah.
We like to live in the extremes, and this is a great example of that.
Well, it's actually cold.
Is it?
Woo! Well, no, I'm not.
Feel good on the other side?
Yeah.
Loser has to go to Walmart and get what we need for the evening. All on the Walmart. Yes, Dad.
We tried?
My baby suit came down.
Oh, excuses! You what? I'm sure you're dying to know what romantic meal I have planned for our grand finale of this 11-year anniversary trip. Canned beans, chips, and
Salad kits.
salad kits.
We bought a bunch of groceries for this trip and we're just eating all the leftovers tonight.
I'm really not sad about it. I just think it's kind of funny.
Oh, this is a terrible idea. Where is the nozzle on this thing? Here we go. It's 904.
should have let him pump while you're at work.
Wow, this is crazy. It's so hard to blow through. How's yours more blown up than mine?
What are you guys doing?
Is it worth it? No.
I don't know yet.
I'm so close. How blown up do armrests really need to be? 21 minutes. Ouch. I think I can get it without getting wet. Oh no, no, no. It's wet. Did you stay dry?
I'm dry.
Are you serious?
Oh, no. I'm wet.
This all seemed like a better idea when it was hot and sunny outside.
Let's go.
Oh, this is a terrible idea. Oh, it's too cold. I'll show you the setup. I do have pants on. Oh, I'm passing you. I'm passing you. I can't stop. The current's taking me. Current. Okay. Oh no, now we're both going. So this is the setup. We have the nicest wine I've ever drank. Our Airbnb host left us a bottle of wine, and I believe this will be the oldest bottle of wine that I have ever drank. This is 1997. Yes, theory on the TV. Cheese, chocolate, and good spirits.
Yep. Let's just say it was a better idea earlier today, but no regrets.
Okay, I feel like we have to end it here. This is the grand finale. It doesn't get better than this. This is one of the most ridiculous situations I've ever found myself in my entire life. And just know that it does not go unnoticed by us, that the only reason we get to spend our 11-year anniversary somewhere this special is because you watch these videos, so thank you so much.
Gosh, Nate! Oh my gosh! You almost gave me a heart attack.
Why can't I find the Airbnb app?
Oh, he's doing a plank. Push-ups. Further. Down, up, down, up. You must have abs of steel, bruh. Please don't call me in my sleep, okay? Deal? Camera shy. Starship.